Welcome to MAP, Media Package Analyzer Guide. In this video we'll take you through a demo guide to this application. Your go-to solution to analyze competitive advertising on TV, print, radio and digital. Without further ado, let's jump right into the MAP user guide. Here is the breakdown of the key sections in this demo along with the timestamps to navigate. So once your login access has been created, you will receive the login credentials from our mail ID map@tamandia.com. Here, by clicking on the website URL provided, you will be redirected to our website page to log in. Once you are redirected to our website page, here click on Login. Now over here you have to fill the credentials received to you on your mail ID email and the password. And in case if you ever forget your password, you can reset it using Forgot Reset Password option over here. Now let's click on Login. Here you will be asked for an OTP which will be sent on your respective mail ID. And again we have to click on Login. So here you will be redirected to our MAP application user interface. So let's look into more in this application. In MAP dashboard, you will get My Subscription. Here it will display the medium for which you subscribed, following by its start and end period. Then here, you will get to see any important updates or campaign details led by our team. And next, the data availability, in which you will be able to view each medium data available within us from the period. Great. Now that we've covered the main user interface of our application, let's dive into the interactive elements that will help you navigate and use the features effectively. First up that we have is the Television tab. Clicking on it, here you will get to see options Entire TV Media, Super Category, Advertiser. So in Entire TV Media, you will get the detailed data insights for the variables. As here you can differentiate the data for a category ranging from a selected period 1 and period 2, in which you can select or change the period from here as required. Just select the period 1 and period 2, and click on Submit. You can also view the top categories from these variables depending upon your specific choice, in which you can view the data in tabular and bar graph format, and can export this data in Excel by clicking on this icon. So here is the output you will get to view. Moving on, the next option, Super Category. In these you can view the data detail insight for a particular category in Super Category. As if you need to change the category, go to the option Change Super Category, and select the required entity. As for example, if I do select Cosmetic and click on Submit, and you can now see here the list of categories in each required category. And the data will be available in the same tabular and bar graph format which you can export from over here. Moving to the next, which is Advertiser. In this you can view the detail insight for a required advertiser in the following category. Another same as in previous option in Super Category. Moving to another tab, Radio and Print Selections, in which both you will get these options, similar as above, to view the detail insight in a specific category. Now moving further, we have two selections, Query Module and Media Schedule. First let me explain you the difference in these two. In Query Module, it gives collated top-line data based on the inputs. It allows users to compare competition activity and analyze media activity based on frequency, ad duration and TAM cost. For example, if Coca-Cola has advertised 20 times a day on ZTV, Then the user will see total ad duration and not spot-on-spot run. And in Media Schedule, it provides spot-on-spot depth data for any query. Media Schedule can be generated using two system variables at a time. For example, if Amazon has advertised 100 times on Star TV, then it will give in-depth detail of each and every ad done by Amazon on Star TV. Please note, the only data available within the selections depends upon your map subscription, so let's explore more about them. Clicking onto the query module, you will get to see this interface. First, in Media, select the media which you required. For example, I do select here TV. Later, in Period Selection, select the period selection type. I do select here monthly, and then select the required month in it. Later, in Select Variables, in Y1 select the variables, as I do select here, Super Category, and then click on Entity, over here. As you click on Entity, here the following entities will display, related to that variable only, with the total count over here. Then select the required entity, so you can select them by double-clicking on it, or using this arrow over here. And to select all, you can just simply click here tick on Select All Entities to select all. Or else, if you want to search for a specific entity from this, you can just search from the filter option. Just write the prefix or the suffix or the entire required entity in here and click on Search. If the entity is available, it will get display here, selecting it. Next, below here, in Entity Details, you will be able to view available categories for the selected entity and can select the same. Also, you can select for more in-depth preferred data using this option. And once done, if you want to save this query, you can also save it from here, giving any random name as per your choice and then clicking on Save Query. As if you need to get this same query results over time, again and again after a while, you can just simply click on here. You will get that saved query and you doesn't need to do all selections repeatedly. Now we will execute this query. Clicking on it, you will get this result, which if you want to export in Excel, just click on this icon and your Excel file will get downloaded. Now coming up to Media Schedule, as same as before, first we will select the required media in it, as for example, I do select here TV. And then in Filter, you will get option as Level 1 and Level 2. Now in this you can select more in-depth specific related data. As for example, if I do select here Level 1 and then in Variable select the required variable as I select here Product Group, and the list of entities will display here. In this if I select Agerbody, and now again in Filter, now select the Level 2, and in Variable if I select Advertiser, the list of all advertiser of Agerbody will get displayed here, so select the required advertiser. And you will get the result for only this advertiser doing ad for this product in the selected period, and later you will get the same options as search and entity details to simplify your selection. And next, here you can save your query if required and can update and delete it. And now, select the period for which you need the data for, as I select here from January 2023 to December 2023, and click on Execute. You will get the available records for the selected query. To view the file you have to click on this icon. And here is the output you will get. and can also download it. Great, we have done with the query module and the media schedule. Moving further to next options. Now in user-defined variable, here you can group entities as per your requirement, directed below. Next in My Subscription, upon clicking on it you will redirect it again to the My Subscription page. Next in Coverage, you will all the media options, in which for each media, here you will get the list of product groups and channels monitored by ADEX. Further in Site Settings, you will here get options to change your map password, or to connect with our team for any query. Next in Missing Data, here you will list of missing data for the period due to a specific reason. And the last, in Help. In Prefix Abbreviation, you will get the prefix for channels, movie and promo, as below. Great, you have completed with the map guide. Thank you, and we look forward to serving you with map.